Let's tell the story of why the Alphalete Wolf logo disappeared and there was no reasoning.
No. The A logo's gone this year too. That one's done.
Every logo you've created, someone sued you.
Yeah. Fucking come at me, bro.
Give me a day in the life of Christian Guzman.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's nothing. I don't know.
When are you gonna start pumping out little Christians?
That's a good fucking question.
How much do you think a ring should cost? Engagement ring?
Millions.
Sheesh. If Heidi was like, inject a baby into me, you would just plant your seed?
Oh, 100%. She's that type.
You want to like masturbate out there or something?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Does it get bigger?
And Heidi, in this divorce, you will get 100,000 pairs of Amplify leggings.
This guy.
You've just been helping women's asses for so long. The ass man.
That is my contribution to society.
Ladies and gentlemen, well, we're hopping right in this. Welcome back to Don't Be Sour, episode 28 with Christian Guzman, round 2. You were my first ever guest. What's up, dude?
It's a lot of episodes in very little time, it seems like.
I'd say it's exactly
one a week.
One a week.
Damn.
I've stuck to it.
Damn.
And we brought...
Isn't that crazy?
But that I've stuck to it?
Well, it's not crazy, but it seems like a lot. But yeah, that's great, man.
It is a lot, dude. It's been 6 months.
This is a new passion. This is Max's thing now.
I don't know. I'm definitely I'm running back through my guests because I've run out of people.
Oh shit.
No, I'm just kidding.
I always thought that would happen after like half a year.
Well, the goal is to get people to just like me a lot, so that no matter who I have on, whether it be like a repeat guest, just friends, like we're just more casual stuff. I did one with Joe.
Would you ever just like talk?
Yeah. That's essential. Oh, like just by myself.
Yeah.
I told Oz I would be fine with doing like a solo episode, like a Q&A or something, but he's like, no, that'd be boring. I was like, I'm not boring.
I don't think it'd be boring.
No.
Yeah. That's what you do on YouTube videos.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like a Q&A is 25 minutes. People love Q&As. I was like, this is just being a more in-depth Q&A. Bro? I know. I could talk for hours. Christian specifically asked for donuts. We have Shipley's here. He's already eaten 1.5 of them.
Chocolate donuts. Yeah.
Well, I got the glazed because that's the ones I like. I don't eat chocolate. Is what you like?
Oh yeah, chocolate ice.
Let's go ahead and try one of these, dude. I think all glazed donuts kind of like are the same. I think all donuts are really the same.
Shipley's is way up there.
This tastes just like every other glazed donut I've ever had in my life.
Krispy Kreme sucks.
What? Mm-hmm. Why are you using the napkins as a coaster? Give me that. I gave you 2 coasters.
Right on the left, though.
And it is 9 in the morning, but we're going to take a shot, dude.
Yeah.
Because it is stressful times. Mm-hmm. It has been 6 months since you've been here. The way I was, it's currently Black Friday going on, and so I know you're like the most busy ever. You know how I suckered Christian into getting on this podcast? I said, dude, this is my birthday present.
I didn't even read that part.
You didn't read that part?
No. You asked him, like, yeah, right, I'm down.
It's not that easy all the time.
Yeah. Oh, anytime I come right down.
This is a great opportunity for you to market your companies, dude.
I'll take the bigger
This platform is an ever-growing thing. People would pay tons of money to promote their brands on here.
Fuck yeah.
You get to do it for free.
Hell yeah.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
What have you been up to?
Surviving, right? Really.
9 a.m. shot on a Tuesday.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, is that the Jenner one?
Kendall Jenner, Kylie Jenner?
Same thing.
Something. What's going on, bro? What have you been doing? Because you've been off the internet for kind of a while. It's been 6 months since you've been on here. Like, what's happening, bro?
Been plotting, bro.
Plotting.
Yeah. That's the best way to say it. Things are about to kick in high gear, January 28th.
January 28th?
28th. Was that?
That's my powerlifting meet.
Oh, shit.
That's a Saturday.
Yeah. 12 p.m. Saturday, January 28th.
Is what?
That's remember the Alphaland video when it was like, oh shit, something big is fucking coming? This is way bigger. A video announcement, commitment.
Do you think that you're getting to the point, I don't want to say the boy who cried wolf.
No.
But like every year it's been like, guys, this is the biggest announcement I've ever had in my entire life.
Does it get bigger?
This can be something big? Okay, so you're planning on that. But
I'm just gonna fucking talk about it. Should I talk about it?
We're gonna get to, I'm assuming it's about YouTube.
I'm just gonna, fuck it.
Just talk.
Exclusive. I just finished phase 1. I'm calling it of YouTube. 10 years, right? The first decade.
Yeah.
Right?
Dude, wait. Dude, it's been over.
I started 2012.
It's 10 years for me in January. You started a year before me.
Year 2012, March.
No, one of us is a liar. Anyway, keep going.
So 10 years. I think it was like 1,600 YouTube videos. But I find after this past summer shredding, I was like, man, that was like awesome. I love filming. Like that's where my heart and that's where I enjoy the most. So over the next 10 years, I'm setting 10 goals.
I've seen this goal list.
Fucking goals.
Some of them are not big goals, bro.
Big motherfucking goals.
Okay. All right. Tell me what the goals are.
I'll tell you a few.
Okay.
I can't spoil it.
Give me what is the quote? It's like part 2 of your 3-part plan. Give us some of your goals.
So I'll have 10 years to essentially accomplish all the 10 goals in any sort of order, right? It's kind of 10 working projects as long as I can finish all of them and accomplish them within 10 years. Right?
I feel like with that strategy, that kind of lets you be a little slack. You're like, I could start year 9 on all 10 of my goals.
800 YouTube videos uploaded to my channel, right? Pro card, boom, $1 billion brand. That one.
$1 billion?
Begin a charity, or like an organization. I'm gonna do an adoption agency, athlete adoption.
Like animals or like children?
Animals.
Okay. You are not putting children up for adoption?
No. Okay. We're gonna rescue animals and shit and find them homes. That'd be sick. And then we're gonna do build the forever home from scratch, design, build, do all that. Do a 5, or I think I'm gonna do 7 gyms worldwide, athlete gyms. Build them all like at one time.
At the same time?
Yeah, I'm gonna do like pick the location, just like boom, boom. Just like
that sounds expensive.
Yeah, but but all of these things are like already in motion, so it's kind of.
Go back to what you said about YouTube. You said how many videos?
I was gonna say 1,000. I'm thinking 800. I haven't committed yet because 1,000's a bunch.
When I saw the goal list that you put up, and it said like, I think it said 1,000 when I saw the goal list. You've lowered your goals already. That's not a good sign.
I haven't announced shit, Okay, that's a lot though. 800. That's a lot of videos.
But instead of just saying 800 videos across 10 years, why don't you just say I'm going to upload for the next 10 years?
No. There's no. Then I'll upload, I'll push the limit.
Why don't you just say I'm going to upload 1 video a week for the next 10 years?
Because what if a week is crazy like Black Friday?
Then you still upload a video.
I'm like a push pull guy, like the gas, right?
Yeah, no legs. I understand.
There might be a year where I'm going hard, going for the training, trying to get that pro card that year, uploading every other day, and I hit 100 videos that year. There might be a year where I hit 30 or 20.
Might be a year where I hit 5.
I hit 0. Yeah,
that sounds terrible, dude. You can't.
But that's real to me though. You're the consistent one. I go like this. So as long as I have the end goal, I'm gonna hit it.
Yeah, but you can't just, all right, guys, this is my next year 10-year commitment. By the way, for the YouTube part, it's starting in a year because I don't have time right now.
No, it could, but it's not. But it could.
It's good to have goals.
Oh, and launch the new organization, the whole summer shredding tier system, 6 shows this year. We're doing 6 shows this year.
Talk louder. Tell the people.
6 motherfucking shows this year. Summer shredding. Chicago,
in 2023.
Yeah, Chicago, Tampa, UK, Canada, Houston. It's a lot, bro. A whole and a big ass prize at the end. Like it's gonna be a tier system. You have to qualify. Blah blah blah. In December we have our final.
You win your own private island.
I'm like a 6-figure cash prize for minimum, male female, full on endorsement, career, a career, straight up.
Why do you want to get your pro card? Is that a personal? Is that a personal goal?
That one there. That's the one where it's I'm gonna make it a goal because it's gonna keep my ass on track. Right.
What's a goal that you don't achieve? What if you don't achieve it? Will you have failed at your goal?
Yeah. But I'm gonna fucking try. I'm gonna do literally 2 to 3 shows a year until I get that fucking pro card.
Okay. Can I be honest with you?
Yeah. I'm not a pro physique or a pro mentality.
Look, I think that you have, I think you have an amazing physique. I think
I'm gonna go to the smallest shows in Nebraska and shit like that. I'm gonna hide in.
Have you started strategizing? What is the easiest possible show that you could win? Because I'm not gonna lie, bro. You have an amazing physique, but you look like dog water compared to some of these other people.
Well, I'm not talking Olympia, bro. I'm talking a pro card at a random ass that sounds so I'm bringing my bar
South
down.
Dakota on South a Dakota, Wednesday afternoon.
Not telling anyone where it's gonna be. I'm just gonna show up and do it. No, yeah, I was really close to the overall on the last show, which would mean I would just go to one more and then well, now when you get a pro card.
Do you want to get your pro card because then your fitness career will finally take off, or do you want to get it because
I don't think they're going to give it to me regardless, right? They're like,
you think politics because you're not as popular as you once was, dude.
No, but the organization I'm about to start is about to fucking
so you
noise, bro.
So you think they're going to be pissed about?
They are already pissed. Olympia contracts say that they can't. No athlete already can judge summer shredding specifically.
You know what you should do is just like Clark Kent, you wear movement glasses, Code Max, or a mustache, and then they will have no idea who it is.
Yeah, we're going to Olympia this December. Alphalete.
When?
December.
Oh yeah, you said it's gonna be like a
big booth, taking everybody. You
Mm.
know, in January, announce it.
Damn.
Yeah.
What happens when you get
definitely not gonna give me my pro card.
So
It's a very different thing though. It's not like a direct.
So the pro card's just like you just want to have that like notoriety of like I did it. I got the peak of what I could do.
More so, I just want to give myself a thing to stay on track. Like you and your meets, right? I need like, and I don't want to say, oh, I want to get a better physique every year. I want to get a fucking pro card. I'm close. I can get it. If I like really focus on it for a time period. This is like really low.
Raise it up, dude. You've gotten bigger, so that's why you lower it down. Okay, those are some big goals, man.
Yeah.
What's going on in your like day-to-day life right now? Give me a day in the life of Christian Guzman.
Right now?
Right now. It's Black Friday. It's peak. You look like shit.
I look like shit, man. I haven't slept in a bit. Right now, we are essentially my nights, early mornings are Zoom calls, right?
What time do you wake up?
1:45 2 on like you
can't wake up at 1:45, bro. That's
schedule though, bro. It's like the Tuesday, Wednesday. Those are like my pushing days, and then I kind of sleep in midweek, and then I'll do a final week push. But then weekends I don't do shit. So I kind of just like have like these 2 spurts in the week where I like do these 2 pushes because of all the.
So you work for only 2 days,
4 days,
okay,
for like straight long ass.
All right, give us a schedule. You wake up,
I get to work Monday, 9:30, 10. But then I'll stay or I'll continue working until, Tuesday night, real late.
Wait, you come in Monday and then you stay until Tuesday?
Even if I'm working at home, whatever. But yeah.
Like, what do you do? Tell me your day. You get in the office. What do you do? Like, look at yourself in the mirror? Do you sit on the computer for hours? Do you walk around?
Design.
Detail. Walk us through. What do you do?
We got 15,000 SKUs on the website.
Why don't you? Okay, I feel like you're getting complicated on this. Today's Tuesday. What did you do all day yesterday? Walk me through it.
Like a little. What did I do yesterday?
Yeah.
That's a good fucking question.
It's a very simple question.
Last night I was reviewing Black Friday.
Start with the morning. Take us through your day.
Blends, bro.
It's like this is the hardest question he's ever been asked. What did I do yesterday?
What did I do? Yeah. Zoom calls reviewing all the essentially I have 2 teams. I have all my pre-work day starts here. So all my nighttime shift pretty much that's in Lebanon and other countries and shit. So all that's like the planning to allocate right when 9 a.m. starts here. Okay. So like all that's the higher level kind of creative work where I kind of allocate, all right, I'm going to put this here. That'll be Kevin's thing. This will be Rafa's. This will be whatever. And then as soon as 9 a.m. starts, that's where I like allocate this in-person team to just like execute their daily tasks. Right. So it's almost like the mornings are always my productive workflow.
Quiet
time, get all the shit together, get it all organized. And then when the day starts, it's like, go and, just be the boss. Right.
When you're doing your like, call it busy morning work, are you are you playing music in the background? You listen to music,
not
YouTube
on
videos?
Zoom, 100%. I listen to the same, same song over and over again. Like
what is it?
Have you heard of them? Polyphia? It's like not new, but.
Polyphia? Is that a band or a song?
Band. It's like instrumental, super sick fucking like guitar and just like.
You just listen to sick riffs while you're.
Yeah. Over and over again. Same song for like hours.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There's no words or anything, right?
No words.
Yeah, you helps you concentrate.
No words.
Okay, so when your team, it's afternoon. Do you eat lunch?
Alpha eats every day.
Yeah. Okay. See, I'm asking this question because I don't know what you do.
12 o'clock every day. Every day. 12 o'clock.
So 12 o'clock
no
hard.
Phone. Just like in the gym, 12 o'clock, no phone.
Why midday? Just so you can sweat the rest of the afternoon?
Because the employees have a lunch break from 12 to 2. Mm-hmm. An optional workout, so I kind of time it like I get no missed time with the employees.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then after the workout, do you sit in your sweat all day? Do you shower?
I'm showered and ready by 2.
Okay. And then like what's the rest of the day?
Then it's just the in-person busy where we're Alphaland, Alphalete samples. I have a lot of samples, like a lot of samples, like that, like hundreds and hundreds of samples, like every month for sure that I review myself.
So you're like going through all of them?
Yeah. I'm like the measure. I'm like every product, every review goes through me. So that's the biggest piece, I would say.
Okay. So you're going through samples. You get to the evening.
Creative planning, social media coordinator, captions, posts. That's all me right now because we lost that position. So I'm kind of filling in right now.
You're the social media manager?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, right before this episode.
Creative director. I got to post 10,
So you're posting the photos. You're making the captions?
DMs, talking to athletes.
You're not posting the stories, are you?
Yep.
All the Alphalete stories are you?
Yep. You'll notice because you'll see like I fuck up all the time.
Yeah, it'll be like Nala.
yeah. It's all me. Yeah.
Okay, and then as you go into the evening time, you stay here. You don't go to go get dinner at nighttime with Heidi.
When I work out, she comes to work out at like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, let's stay here.
So you just work out.
But whenever she goes home, I go home. That's kind of like my, whenever she's done, I'll go home.
Do you take your work home with you every day, or is it like at like 8 o'clock you cut off?
Whenever she's like ready to go home, and just like then I'll cut off for like about 2 to 4 hours, 5 hours, and then I kind of restart as soon as she goes to bed, which is like 1 or 2 in the morning.
So she goes to bed at 1. You have your time with your lady, and then.
Reset,
Yeah, nice, dude.
Yeah.
And then
she goes to bed, and I'm like, all right, out of bed, back downstairs.
So when she goes to bed, you get out of bed. You don't.
Yeah. On like 2 days a week, I'll do that.
And then what do? You just sit down
because everyone starts at 1:30 a.m. our time. They're all ready to go, and that's like 9 staff.
Because a lot of your employees are a lot of people in your team are overseas with time. Okay,
fashion designers, manufacturers, all that.
When do you sleep?
Weekends, and then Tuesday nights.
This man said weekends.
Tuesday nights, and then and Friday nights. Yeah.
When we had our last episode, we talked about the building of this building and how you're in that shack for. I was going to say months and months, but it's years. Yeah. Just a long time, and you went through the period of.
This isn't as bad as that.
Well, I know, but I feel, and I know we're in Black Friday right now, so it's super stressful. But even since this last podcast, which was 6 months ago, I think I've seen you the same like little amount in the past 6 months because I feel like you've gone back into that like
Alphalete work mode.
Yeah. Well, why is that? I feel like you were breathing for a little bit when Alphaland
fired
opened.
Our HR. That happened. So that was a big kind of deal. So therefore, everybody who was kind of getting filtered, everybody's reporting to me right now, which is like overwhelming. Just like,
why'd you get rid of HR?
There was negative kind of shit spewing.
I thought HR is supposed to regulate the problems.
Yep.
They were causing more problems?
More problems. So had to get rid of that. Lost social media coordinator, just like family support, all that 100%, but it's kind of bad timing, to be honest. So now it's like, but solution, implementation, new HR firm, not like a direct hire, a firm comes Tuesday. They're already hired. We're going to do the introductions and all that. And then we got some really big hires that are coming back. Kirby. To really be in essentially like media manager, eventually like marketing, which is, there's only 2 big chunks of Alphalete, the creative, the marketing, like all that. And then there's the manufacturing. So she's going to come and take a lot of this off my plate with like a lot of the people reporting.
So you whisper Kirby?
Kirby. Yeah.
Why are you whispering?
Because she hasn't signed yet.
So this is all tentative.
No, we're starting December 1. I'm so ready for that, bro. I've been like ready for that.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's going to be a huge like load off my plate. So because January I start flip the switch.
January 28th.
28th.
I feel like you're taking the shine from my big day, bro. That's supposed to be my day.
I'll go to your show.
He's like, there's content right there. I'm going to go to the show.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're working out in the middle of the
too, bro, all the time.
I am very busy.
So busy.
But I'll always make time for my friends, dude.
I'm right. Where's the donut? Thank you for getting the donuts, bro.
Absolutely, bro. It's on the way. So the fact
I sound like a crackhead because I haven't slept. I'm sorry. I'm like, well, what I do yesterday, I don't fucking know.
This is real.
Yeah.
You said you work out in the middle of the day because
it gives me energy. It gives me like a revive kind of moment.
Is it because working out's very, very important to you?
Yeah, no, I love it. With no phone.
Okay.
Like I have to have no phone.
Have you ever heard the phrase, there's always been the people, throughout our like history of making videos or whatever, of people who maybe work full-time jobs, whatever. And they're like, I don't have time to go to the gym. I don't have time to work out. And what's kind of your feedback on that?
I love working out.
What is like the common thing you tell people when they say like, I don't have time to like work out, and that's why I can't work out because I don't have time in my day?
It's not a priority to you, which is okay.
Okay. So you think if people care about something, no matter how busy they are, they do it?
100%.
Okay.
100%.
Christian, if that's the case,
oh God,
why haven't you been making YouTube videos?
Because there's a big one coming January 28th.
You've been off your last video.
Ronnie Coleman.
I wouldn't even count the Ronnie Coleman as a video because that was just Ronnie happened to be here and you turned the camera on. I think the true last Christian vlog, June 30th, 5 months ago.
Yeah.
And so
I like woke up. I was like, oh, I'm awake now. Yeah.
But you can't say you haven't been uploading because you don't have the time, because if it's a priority, you make a time. So you've shifted. YouTube's not a priority.
YouTube consistent. Like that's where we're different. Like YouTube's always like in my freaking Instagram, but you fitness YouTuber first, because like at all times, like that will be the bigger that is the core goal. But that's not, I've never committed to, I'm going to, for summer shredding every other day, fucking prep. Let's go. Did it.
I can understand. I'm not uploading like 2-3 times a week, but going 5 months, it's not a priority for you.
Uploading consistently, that's why the 10-year thing. It's like I know how I work, right? And if I set a goal of like, I would be making stale content just to like get a video up if I committed to it. So that's why when I make the commitment, I'll make the commitment. I'll do it. But like if I'm not, like if I'm backing off, which is I mean ever since like 2016, I always like go MIA for like a bit. I like to make people wonder.
Well. Yeah, I mean, and
I don't have the time because I have to shift focus to Alphalete right now.
No, you just said the thing. I don't have the time. But it's priority. It was a priority.
But I didn't say it. I said the prep was a priority every other day. That was a priority.
Okay,
so it's not a priority right now.
Do you think that you're not?
It will be January 28th.
Do you think you're not making videos? I understand the consistency thing. I don't know if I agree with it, because I think there's a difference of you're kind of inconsistent, or you go dark for 6 months
or a year. Yeah.
Okay. Like, do you think it's because you don't have you're not doing enough unique things? Because as we've learned, it's the
workload. It's like pretty much like going into like a 100-day filming like spree like this past year. The timing before the months before that, I like fucking overloaded to be sure like we be good. Because when I flip it, I'm kind of like I'm a different person. I
did notice when you did the last summer starting different prep, it was. I didn't think you could commit to the YouTube on a regular basis, and you did it.
Yeah. So, but it's like I would never commit to something like that, like when I know like I'm gonna have to go deep dive and kind of like set everything up so I can be sure I hit the next 10-year, like all those goals. I need to be sure I have the people in place to hit it. So that's like a whole ass like 8 months of like really tough, like in the grind, building the company.
So something that I feel when I miss an upload, we'll say, even when I can only upload like once a week, right? I prefer 2, but I sometimes can do 1. I feel sometimes I'm like because like whatever value I give to people, entertainment, and hopefully maybe some inspiration, motivation, whatever. Sometimes I'll feel like I'm letting people down because I'm like not delivering this thing that I'm like, that like my purpose for these people, like my purpose in this world, my value that I'm trying to give out. Do you ever feel like you're letting your YouTube people down that like, got you to where you are, and now you're like not giving them as much content?
No, because I'm very open about when I'm going to be on and when I'm not. And like and I'm very active on I consider myself active on like Instagram stories. That's about it, but I guess, but
that's because it's easier. It's just like,
yeah, it's real time and shit. That gets way more views than my YouTube, So,
yeah.
Let's do that.
Do you worry about, I'd consider you like King Dingling in like YouTube fitness.
It's almost like I don't give a fuck, to be honest. Like if my schedule can't, if I know I need to go deep dive, it's like as long as I know I'm coming back and I have the goal to, I'm gonna get the shit so I can come back and then make this 800 video like spree or whatever. Yeah. Like then I just got to sacrifice, right? I would love to be making videos all the time.
Are you worried that your time off is gonna make you fall from King Guma?
No, fuck no.
That's because you don't care about?
No, well, I mean, in any like previous, during the Alphaland thing, I was real MIA 2 years. YouTube,
yeah.
And company tripled, right? Like everything continued. Reviews this past one were higher than not 2016 was like, peak, but
yeah,
like, and I think it's just, you can't have everything all the time,
What's interesting about you, bro, is that I've never seen the ability for someone to be so inactive on social media and still have such a presence in social media.
Yeah, I hope it goes the same way this year. But I think like I spend so much of the time like investing into other like athletes and building those relationships too. So it's like, I don't know, even if I'm like MIA there, it's like when I come back, the friendships I built over the last like 2 years are like, 70% of all Alphalete sales now are through fucking athlete codes. 70%. That's going to be about $75-80 million this year in athlete code usage.
That's actually pretty crazy.
Fucking nuts. I thought it'd be last year when we had support code, 11%.
Huh.
Yeah.
Is like Nala, which is like your
so
code
if you
in
subtract like Alpha 10, CG, Nala, it comes out to, I believe
10%. Now it's 10% of sales.
I believe like 50%.
That's still crazy.
Fucking nuts. Yeah. But that's like these like other people, like I'm really putting time, like that's paying off.
Yeah.
300,000-400,000 a month in sales for them.
When I was talking about how like, you're super inactive, but you're still able to have this, legacy type of like feel when you come back, when you decide the people are there waiting for whenever you do come back. Like, how do you think that you got there?
Maybe it's because I always like, kind of like,
because some people you stop making content, you're dead.
Because when I come back, it's like, here's what we're doing now, and it's way leveled up.
Do you think it's like because the value that you've given over the years is such an impact?
I think more so that it's like if I kind of filmed this segment of like the life or like whatever's happening right now, like thoroughly, I want to be sure I can set up the next like scene, quote unquote, which is the next scene, 7 gyms around the world, retail partnership exclusive with 3,200 stores over the next 10 years. That's happening. We're doing like all these big goals that I need to put in motion, but I can't put in motion if I'm like constantly doing videos or constantly in creative mode. I have to like go to business mode too,
Yeah.
Because I enjoy both.
Let me ask you this. If you come back and let's just say engagement's crazy down,
bro?
I won't do anything. Is there a certain, no matter what views are in the future?
I'll keep it up. If I say 800 videos, I'm doing 800 videos. If they get 10 views. At the end of it, if I'm crawling, I'll still do it.
If you got 10 views, you're still making videos?
I would finish the 800. I would do it.
Christian would be like, and now they're just going to be 1 minute long videos, guys.
Just checking in. Just want to say thank you guys for hanging out this long. Yeah, I would still do 800 though.
Why do you, so like kind of going like back to that, I think you're the reason you have so much success, even when you're not on, and then when you come back, it's still just as popular. And the fact that you can be so off social media, and Alphalete's growing, Alphaland opens and is huge. You have these, the summer shredding events. You're not even making videos
because all the work. That's where all that time goes, right?
Yeah, I know. I guess with the current age of like the new age of influencers, do you think that they're maybe worrying more about like immediate now rather than like
but legacy? You have to establish like you have to be the now for a bit. You have to like, you know what I mean? Like if you and I didn't go through those years of like, I feel like we both are, you're established as just as much as me too, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like you really are. Like you could go away for a year and come back to you're scared to do it.
I'm terrified.
You're terrified, but I promise you, as long as you're like still there when you do come back, what the fuck is Max up to? People are curious, bro. Kardashians leave fucking the thing, come back on Hulu, triple the fucking views.
I'm not as good looking as the Kardashians, and neither are you, bro.
It's like you need a. You can't always be there. I play the game a little bit.
I would say your game is you focus on being. You started as an influencer. We started as an influencer, and now you're a business owner.
Plus, I just want to have a gym. Remember?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like you've taken priority. Like, do you think that what's your thoughts on people only wanting to be an influencer and be popular rather than building something that, because I guess maybe we're realistic with, hey, we're not going to be cool forever.
I literally think like Jesse James, right? So his goal is literally to be bigger than Logan Paul. Like that is his goal. And I'm like, if that's fucking, I think he could do it. And
yeah, for sure.
And it's like it's like, I think there's no doubt he could do it, right? And I can't even, it's hard for me to say on any influencer. I just would tell influencers like you kind of, if you're not, if you don't have that kind of established, if you can't convert things like that, then like, yeah, you should be focused on that. Or you should be focused on building a brand if you don't have that core, following yet. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
And even
pay your dues kind of deal, I guess, in a way.
Yeah. I mean, so you've the fact that you've been off social media relatively, I know you're on Instagram periodically and stuff, but I don't think you have I don't think you've tweeted one time.
Oh no, bro, I haven't been on TikTok since my manager left. But it's okay. Everything.
But again, like when you had the last summer shredding, it's like it was the biggest one that it's been, and like the most amount of competitors. Even though, not like I doubted it, but I was just like, like when you're in your prime, when you're competing, everyone's hyped up, everyone wants to compete.
Yeah, it's kind of like what the fuck. The way that it does make you wonder, like, damn, am I even like impacting it, right? Or is it bigger than me now, which has always been the fucking goal.
Do you think Alphalete's bigger than you?
Alphalete, yeah, for sure.
When do you think it got to that point?
When?
Do you know the moment in time when you're like, I think it's no longer like Christian's clothing brand. It's
when the OG Revival legging got traction, for sure. It was like 2015, 2016.
You've just been helping women's asses for so long.
That is my contribution to society. The Amplify legging.
The ass man.
The ass man.
And what do you think Alphalete's going to do this year?
In what?
Revenue.
This like 2022?
Yeah.
2022? I think we'll hit 110, 105 to 110.
And what'd you do last year?
80. Before that, 50. Before that was 40. So there was only a 10 mil jump there.
And then you had a massive jump.
Was
that with the leggings?
That was the Amplify legging. Yeah. Yeah.
And why? So do you think it's getting harder and harder to grow the bigger you get?
Oh yeah. And now it's like, we had Ben Gymshark down, and it's crazy, man. It's like they're at a different caliber. Like they're doing 7x what I'm doing, 6x, but 6 to 7x, which is fucking nuts. Like I'm like, so there is bigger, there's more reach we could get for sure.
There's a large runway of what you can reach out to.
100%. And that's like I was like, fuck, well. And then Lulu Align, the line fabric, the legging, $4 billion in sales in a year. It's like, we're a small fish, bro.
Girls love those Lulu.
Yeah, but they'll love Amplify more.
What's interesting is Alphalete has grown so much when I would say over the past, call it 3 years, there's been more new competitors than ever. In terms of other brands growing, kind of like new culture developing, whether it be like the Young LA.
You know how you just talked to me about like the core, like the foundation, like that?
Yeah.
If you don't have a brand identity, whether it be your personal brand, you, Max Shooning, me, Christian, like you don't have that, then you'll come with the wind, right? You'll blow whenever the season changes. Like I think that like we've done a good job at establishing like Alphalete. We have a look, we have a vibe, we have a look. If you see something, you can that's Alphalete, right? And like that's what I think brands need to strive for. That's what you've done the same thing, right? It's like you have your twist on it, right? You see a colorful friggin' badass, it's our strips, right? And I think that if you just go with the trends and shit, that's all that's gonna happen. Same with like being an influencer. If you're just like following whatever and don't like establish your like what is your thing,
I know we joke around about the butts and the leggings and stuff and how that was like the biggest shift in your business. What is your true belief of why Alphalete is so successful?
Because I literally don't give a fuck. I'm taking home $1. I just want to make better products and get them out to the masses and like truly make man, I hear that buzzing a lot. Is that bad?
Yeah, it's the cords, dude. It's science. Just ignore it. It won't be in the thing. Yeah.
Because I buy probably 20 grand of R&D a month, everything, just to like be sure.
That means he buys 20 grand worth of clothes.
Yeah, like every brand that I like, I'll buy it, and I want to like confidently be sure I'm like putting out the best product for literally a fraction of the price. What I think is the best.
So
fabrics, all fits.
So you think Alphalete's
the
doing
best
what it's
priced, best priced, best quality, longest lasting, simple, like, and I guess to the style I like and shit, right? And we never make the same thing twice, which is also challenging.
We never make the same thing twice unless we do.
Black Amplify.
unless we bring it back because it sold really well.
But it'll have changes for sure. Even the mesh
improvements
every time.
And when you started mastering the women's legging, we'll say
it's not even mastered yet. I'd say
what?
Oh no, still adjusting waistband.
You're saying these butt cheeks can get better,
more amplified. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
but amplified.
Yeah.
That's the next generation.
Yeah.
Well, how can they get better, dude? How can you?
Because right now they're too high, and I can help the tummy. Sounds so stupid. I can help the tummy control more by bringing like essentially the girls roll them a lot right now. So if I can bring the front rise down a little bit more than I bring the back rise down, and there's the 3-tier band, so it'll actually like compress more of like that lower stomach, which it just feels more like secure, right? Because right now it's almost like I go so into it, bro. Like,
what makes the perfect legging? Tell me, because you're a dude.
Well,
you're a dude. You're a dude making
leggings,
and like you've run with it. And like you would think that maybe a woman-focused brand would have
crazy statement. You know what the difference? You know what it is?
What?
You listen to the women.
What?
You listen to what they have to say. I spend so much on YouTube. Every review, and even like with anyone review, I'll reach out. I'll like get on FaceTime with them, just like and ask them like questions. I'll like write down everything I hear. And like I take all of it in and kind of like take it to the drawing board every time.
What do women want?
They all want different things, but you have to like almost take like the most common. Okay, why are majority of girls rolling it, right? Why are the majority of them like pulling him so high? Why is and just kind of like dissecting, take a little bit from here, a little bit from here, and just like continually work on making it better.
Girls love that butt scrunch.
It's subtle. It's gotta be subtle though. Can't be too much.
It's
Alphalete girls would put it up there though.
I thought the leggings doing that. I mean, this thing is. I'm worried about sanitation because it is just sucked into butt cheeks. Yeah. You did that.
I did that. Yeah,
that's amazing stuff, man. You're really giving back to the people.
But you know why we did that? Is because there was like a really ugly like just like type of scrunch back in the day. It was like a ruching that looked like underwear, kind of like. Yeah, I was like, can we make that more subtle? You know.
So basically your job is just like looking at butts all day, and how can you make those butts better looking butts?
And yeah, and just like silhouette enhancing confidence inducing. Like really, the thing would be
silhouette enhancing confidence.
It's inducing. Like I want to make clothes that make you like, damn, I fucking look good. Right? All right, you look good. Like that little like piece of energy.
Yeah,
that's all clothes can do. There's fucking clothes, right? But if you feel fresh, I'm having a good night. Yeah, it's like that little bit of something, right?
Yeah,
that's all.
And do you talked about how you want to be the best priced for the quality? Not necessarily best price doesn't mean the cheapest. It means it means in like for what you're getting, it's the best price.
Yeah.
How do you establish prices? I know that maybe the first thing you might say is just like it's got to be double margin, whatever.
Minimum. Honestly, some of the things we're making now are fucking barely 2.5x. The Infinity Speed Short.
Do you compare any other brands when you take pricing into 100%. Consideration?
And we're always like by far like for the like you can't. It's hard to compare because like the comparisons of the fabrics and shit are literally like double the price. Like the Nike, and that's the thing about like a Nike or like an ASRV. Like if you kind of start out with that pricing and just like, or you establish like a jogger's $110. Like what the fuck? In our world, they're 55 to 65, right? In our world,
it's actually blown my mind. I just
can't sell a jogger over 70.
I just came back, with Everford again. And when I was relaunching it, I was, I kind of like look at other people's prices to say like, hey, am I like,
I'm pricing sheet, right? It's like company, similar product. This is our price, and here's what we recommend.
But also with inflation, everything's gone up so something that I looked at on Alphalete, and I looked at all my other friends and companies that have shirts for the longest time. The gym T-shirt, the standard
$25 to $30.
Yeah, it was always like the most recent was always like $28. It was like that is what the gym T-shirt, and now I was like still selling at that, and I looked at everyone else is selling it for. Performance? 35 plus.
Or 34 for performance.
Yeah, but I was like, holy shit. Like I was like
34 with 10% with the so it really comes out to 31, which is a $3 bump.
I don't think you can. I think when you make pricing, you can't like say the pricing and then you can't use the like, no, but it's this with a code. It's because you don't want to like
the graphic tees are $40. Fuck.
Why do you think a graphic tee?
Because it's
How can you sell an Alphalete graphic tee that is a screen printed Los Angeles 1801 shirt that everyone's using that takes the least amount of effort to produce while you're customizing your overseas Alphalete to the detail made to measure, but that one's $6 cheaper.
Because as much as I talked about like building your foundation brand identity, blah, 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 like you have to be able to, with that, still adapt. Right. And there's a reason Young LA is fucking hitting stupid order amounts and shit like that. It's because the fast, kind of quicker, like real pace. I mean, what do you think fast fashion is, right? That's what that is. So that's a whole, like, I think you have to have a mix, but if you're only fast, like kind of keeping up with this stuff and you don't establish like a base, you always have to have the base, like the kind of simpler, what are the staple products, but like, that's not going to keep you growing like that. Right. You have to be able to sprinkle in, moments or excitement or like the exclusives, or like you do 500 units of this thing and it sells out super fucking quick, like to keep the overall like mix of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we locally print every fucking LA Apparel shirt with Paul. So it's like, it's definitely like a longer process, but it's because I appreciate him helping.
Isn't it wild how the value of a brand decides what something can cost? So every single person that you see you doing these oversized high neck shirts,
it cost me so much. They're expensive.
They are expensive. I know.
I'm making bulk ones, but I got you.
But I know I'll need them. I'll buy some off you.
100%.
Yeah. These like LA 1801s, but it's amazing that everyone can use the same shirt, and depending on the logo that's on that same shirt can depict what price that same shirt is sold for. Again, everyone's using LA 1801. It's like what everyone uses for these t-shirts. That's what the hype one is at the moment. And like depending on the brand that's printed, you could have this one printed on it, and I'd have to sell this for cheaper than if it said like Lululemon.
It's brand identity.
But it's the same shirt. Yeah. That's wild.
That is wild. Supreme.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's a screen printed shirt, but a black screen printed Supreme shirt with no Supreme logo. You could sell for $15 at Walmart. Take that same t-shirt, put a Supreme logo on it. It is now an $80 shirt.
100%.
That's some crazy shit.
Some crazy shit. Yeah.
Speaking of brand identity,
Where's the next shot, bro? We took like
you
4
last
year.
Shot?
4 last. Well, you have Don Julio though, or like what's the one with the bell?
You want that one, dude? Class Azul?
Class Azul, yeah. Oh man, my brain's going like 20%.
Nothing like ripping shots right in the morning.
Fuck, love it.
Now we're gonna need this. We're gonna need this shot because so usually like I know for the most part when I interview someone of like questions maybe I can't ask, or maybe I'm like, hey, like I'm gonna run it by you to see if I can ask this. There's a question I want to ask that I don't think you've ever talked about, that I know a lot about, but I want to see if you're open to talking about it to the people. Are you able to break down, and you can say no, bro. Are you able to discuss why the wolf logo went away?
Yeah, 100%.
Because you haven't talked about this.
No, yeah, and now it's coming back.
It is?
It's half back.
Let's tell the story of why the Alphalete wolf logo disappeared, and there was no reasoning.
That's a good one, yeah.
And this is an exclusive, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the thing. I'll talk about it. It may push attention to a thing I don't want to fiddle with. You know what I mean?
You can say as little. We can move past if you don't want to talk about it.
Washington State University, right? They have a basketball team.
We'll put them on the screen.
And straight up, I think the graphic designer I hired to do the badge straight up ripped like the shape, the silhouettes, right? And with that said, it's a fucking wolf with the Lamborghini badge. That was a thing, right? But like once I saw that logo, which I'd never seen Washington State's basketball team logo.
I never heard of it. When I saw both of them, I was like, what the fuck?
4 different Washington State, but their basketball team sells athletic clothing. So we got a cease and desist back in like 20 whatever, because we were selling athletic clothing, Alphalete Athletics. And then they, I don't even think they like seen they just like saw, they have like a generator that'll like go out to all like similar things with like athletic apparel.
You've been making it for years, bro.
No, bro. I only did wolf for like a year or 2 years. Yeah. That was early on.
It was longer than that.
2015, 2016, then it was out by 2017. Promise.
There is no way. Promise. It was definitely there for longer.
I remember that happened when we were at the 7-Eleven address, all working in that same office. That was that time frame.
You started the brand in 2015, bro. It was those
years.
16, 17, 18, like 3.
Two tops 3.
Okay, well, when I saw that logo, I was even like, "Holy shit!" Like it's like whoever designed the Alphalete logo, bro, and had to have seen
the
that.
A logo's gone this year too. That one's done. The January 1 done.
What?
Yeah, I didn't tell you that.
Well, hold on. Hold on. We got to start with the Alphalete leg. So you got the cease and desist.
Yep. I got scared as fuck.
And they were like, you can no longer use this wolf logo, or we're gonna sue your company.
Yeah, and their university, endless fund, right? At least like I was like, well,
and there's no argument. I mean, it's fuck, like you didn't know about it, but whoever designed it, that's not even a coincidence. Yeah. You're like, dude,
Have you seen the Husky tools? I was into that one too. I'm like,
no, that's a little different. Yep. At the end of the day, like a wolf or husky can only a wolf looks like a wolf. Like that is like understandable. But like that is like
the shape that it was straight up.
That one was,
and if there's a straight up, like, ooh, I'll all right, back off.
You're like, oopsies.
Good. Yeah. All right, what's next, right?
Okay. So why didn't here's the deeper question on that. When that all happened, you told me about it, and you told us, and you were like, hey, we're going to get rid of it. And you went through,
it would hurt the brand.
We went through a long period of time of like, what's the logo new logo going to be? And what's crazy is
once I came up with the A, and now that shit's gone.
Well, once something's established for so long, it's hard to even like try to make a second choice, because you're just going to compare everything to first. Because you tried different wolf logos, right? You tried to see what you could like switch it to. Why didn't you just like tell people about the lawsuit of like hey guys, we're getting rid of this logo because of this? You just made it of like the brand's going to do a refresh.
Yeah.
Why?
Strategic, bro. Like, because something like that I was disappointed, man.
But you're so honest with like everything you've done in your life. Why?
True. Yeah. No, it'll sound shady to be honest.
No, I don't think it's shady.
But it's the fact that I was fucking I was like, man, I don't have a solution. That was our fucking logo. Like, that's what I thought. It's like, I'm not going to talk till I get a solution. Right. And just let it simmer out. Sometimes like extra relationships, like instead of like openly talking about it, I just let things simmer out and keep like pushing the new shit. And people just like, they don't forget. It's still kind of there. Oh, but you distract them with what you're doing instead. Right.
Yeah. I mean,
how do you playing the game, I guess.
When you changed the logo, there was obviously a million comments of like, either I hate it because it's like something different. They didn't like it. Whether or not it's I like the new one, but
with the A.
Yeah. It's just different
anyway.
But like you just ignored because they're like, where did it go? Because people are like, how are you going to do that without just telling us why it's gone? You were just saying new and improved. We're simplifying.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
At the end of the day, you got to kind of like decipher what you're your own editor or director kind of like of all that. So it's like, yeah, I don't want to portray like, and the law, like I don't want to bring attention to it either, because it fucking straight ripped it, right?
Yeah.
It's like, so now what I'm doing, maybe a little risky, I don't know. I'm bringing half the wolf back.
Yeah, cool. Because that was the second part is what I think the way you got out of it is you just chop the wolf's head in half,
and
you made
a new thing for sure.
Yeah, but it was like the gym.
Yeah,
was like
chopped him up.
Was that like approved by the lawyers? Was like you can use half of its head without the badge? That was the angle, right?
What?
Half the head without the badge.
Huh?
Okay.
It don't look like the Washington State University one no more, I'll tell you that.
Well, yeah, because he's chopped his head off, dude.
And what you learn about, like, bro, trademarks, I had everything, even the A, fully trademarked, reg, all that, right? Like, ran the process, got it. But if there's any comment or of any confusion, this looks like this, I think I got confused. If you get a DM or someone gets a DM of that and they, like there's really nothing you can fucking do. It's almost like, there is, but it's like in a public situation where you have like a social media based company, which is like the A thing. Like Chrissy with Owner Act, we have this like thing, and she's super awesome, by the way. That she's like us. Honestly, she's kind of like you and me. Been on YouTube for like 8-9 years, like 1.something million subs. Grew her brand off of YouTube.
Yeah,
and yeah, like I honestly hadn't heard of the brand or seen the logo. And Owner, like AA, we have the little A thing, Alphalete Athletics.
Wait, I don't know about this. Wait,
yeah, the A, yeah.
Wait, the A is another trademark infringement?
Yeah.
But the current one?
I have the trademark. I have it.
Yeah, okay.
But
if the common person can cause confusion, that's where it becomes a problem.
If she has 10 DMs.
Wait. Who's this person? I don't know about this.
Chrissy Sella. She's a nice girl. Chrissy.
What's her name?
Chrissy Sella. Owner Active. ONER. It's like
the brand is called Owner Active.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's the same Alphalete logo.
It's like two. It's like a badge of honor, right?
Bro, who are you getting to design your logos that just keeps getting you with trademark problems?
How do you do 2 A's? I got to approve the trademark. So that's what I'm saying. It almost like just because you're in the clear legally does it like I still wouldn't go push back on that because it's one of those like, you know what, she had actually put like her product out. I already had the A on all the property, but she put a product out a month before me with the A.
That's what happens.
That's okay. So you got it. You win.
Did a lawyer contact you about the A, or did she contact you?
She contacted first. We got on tons of FaceTimes, blah, 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 which is like why I treat it so like, you know.
Were you trying to find a way of like, how can we make this work? Or you're just like,
100%. I was like, Alphalete Athletics, A, 3 pillars, LDB more, you know, they lean on each other. I mean, but at the end of the day, she had it up first. Fair game.
Have you ever told people about the other like trademark problem you got into?
3D?
No, with when you did just like
so many.
The Alpha?
That was just cease and desist.
Another company hit you up for your logo.
Yeah.
The cease and desist.
Everyone will come at you.
Every logo you've created, someone sued you.
Yeah.
Literally 3D, Alphalete, and then 2 more Alphalete versions.
Yeah.
And you're still here, baby.
Fucking come at me, bro.
Yeah. So what's the new logo?
Alpha. That's you don't own Alpha. You know what I mean, Jesus fuck. Like, I'm sorry, but you don't own Alpha. Alphalete's a made up word. Now it's just going to be, I guess, partial wolf head and more graphics, right?
Wait, so you don't even know what you're going to do?
I don't need a single logo. We have
you need a logo.
I do.
Or is the word mark?
In word mark.
Okay.
Combinations of that.
I've seen your warehouses, bro. You have hundreds of thousands of items in inventory now you have with all like,
I made a deal with her that, you know, essentially like anything Jan 1, I'll be done releasing all the new shit by the end of the year, which is with the A. So there's nothing else releasing with it. But
did you try to
there's no like end date of when I can sell through it.
Did you try just being like, can I just give you like 50K, like 100K?
I could tell by the just dynamic of the worry that it wasn't that wouldn't solve her issue, right? So, okay.
So everything that people know about the brand logos of Alphalete, get ready for an exciting new one soon.
Oh, Wolfhead's here to stay. Half Wolfhead. Come on, Washington, let's go. I can fight now. Cut that shit in. Yeah, it's totally different now.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, you got the half logo all over Alphaland. And speaking of Alphaland, dude, it's doing great.
Yeah.
Where is your confidence of Alphaland in terms of how well it's doing when we talked 6 months ago to now? Is it doing even more than you imagined?
6 months, what was that, March? So I had like a 3. I mean, yeah, it's doing more than almost triple. We should be ending like 11, 12 mil this year. First year.
You're going to do 11 million?
12 million. Yeah, 11 to 12.
Yeah, hold on.
4.
Hold on. Before we talk, one thing about the Alphaland with Alphalete, you said this year's the first year you're going to break over $100 million. Mm-hmm. Will or you think?
Will.
Yeah.
100%.
You 100%
done.
That is your first ever 9-figure.
Same amounts on my personal account, bro. Don't matter.
You're like, Alphalete's making more money than ever, and I still have less money than ever.
Have more bills and more tags than ever, man. So it doesn't. Yeah, I don't get excited. I literally won't even check I check the numbers once every few months to see that like where we're at, and then sure I'm good to keep ordering more and more. Actually, I really invest into. I go all in,
bro. $100 million.
Yeah, but you know what I'm paying? We're like, I'm like, I got 200,000 Amplify leggings in stock because I've got the next launch already like in the warehouse. 200,000 leggings in stock right now in the store. And I'm only putting like maybe 40-50% of those up for Black Friday because they're like the new colorways.
Why wouldn't you just
Jan.
Oh.
That hurts, huh? They're fully paid for sitting there.
Just millions and millions of dollars sitting in the warehouse.
Yeah. Millions.
Would you rather your home burn down with nothing in it or the distribution center burn down?
Oh, my home, 100%. 100%, yeah. But fuck. I could live it anywhere.
Okay, so Alphaland's crushing it. I see it's still, again, mind-blowing of I think even Alphaland has surpassed you, bro. There's people, and you know, I know I've fallen far from grace, but like there's people that'll talk to me whether they're deadlifting.
You're gonna love what I'm building out now.
What?
In the back, instead of the fucking stupid lounge thing I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Building that same covered area, putting like a full on
the back of gym too.
Yeah, powerlifting, straight up fucking like the whole entire thing all caliber, all brand new Elite FTS, so full like a fucking lifting area. Like right now, the meter of like social media, TikToker versus like the true lifting, it's too much. It's right here right now.
Yeah, these TikTok.
I'm ready to go fucking here.
Yeah,
you know
dude.
What I mean? It's a little too much sometimes. So
is that a strategic way of just saying you're like, I want to take all these dumb power lifters and put them outside?
No, it's like we need more spaces to like not be like no tripod. And it's just like fucking like go. That's fine, but like you know what I mean? To kind of like, and that's why the mirrors outside in the turf that like extracted a lot of, which we want that, of course. Like that's in our heart and soul, but like you extract it from the serious lifting so they can go out here and fucking do it, right? And not just be in the way and kind of like be. It's obnoxious and like that. That's not how you're gonna. You know, you have to like be able to still within the space, like.
Yeah, but I need all these TikTokers in there to see me lift all the weight.
Yeah,
I need them to know how strong I am. When is that going to be up?
What, the back?
Yeah,
March.
You just keep basically like, hey, what wall can we extend out to put a roof on it to make it an extension of the gym?
Yeah. Well, I realized we need more equipment.
Yeah.
So as we get more, bro, have you seen under here?
What?
You want to go after this? You at 10:30? I'm doing it.
I saw your Black Friday sale or your sample sale.
I'm meshing it all the way up. I'm closing it in.
So that's going to be
bays, baby.
That's going to be an indefinite
me space
for what?
For whatever I want.
If you want to like masturbate out there or something?
Yeah, you want to work out and yeah, whatever. I'm gonna like that's literally gonna be my space.
What are you gonna put a private gym over there?
I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. You want to work out there?
We haven't worked out together in 6 months.
A platform over there for you, but no phone. That's a rule. No phone. No phone. In there.
You should get a cell blocker right up there.
Yeah, we got to put it in the basket. That's yours. Yeah.
It's like you're going to a comedy show and you put it in a little Ziploc bag. It's like, you want to come lift here? Put it in this bag.
Yeah.
Your mom could be calling for an emergency. Don't answer it.
Don't matter.
Don't answer it.
No phone.
Only the weights, the iron.
Yep.
Well,
I have no iPad either.
No iPad?
When we lift, no iPad.
That's like your
no
bag.
iPad, no phone. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Got speakers in there. The lighting is insane. We already did it.
How shredded do you look in there?
We're gonna look shredded.
Yeah, not now though. No, you look terrible now.
Yeah. I'm kind of light, man.
How much do you weigh?
I'm supposed to be like 205, 208. I'm like 190.
What do you mean supposed to be? How are you supposed to be?
Because I've been losing weight, honestly, like to working too much. I'm working out a lot. I'm just not eating enough and not sleeping enough. So I kind of like deflate.
I mean, you sleep twice a week, so that's probably enough.
Yeah.
But back to Alphaland, I was saying like when I lift, you know how like I said, we said Alphalete surpassed you, something that like Sour Strips has surpassed me, which is great, right? It's what we want. We don't want to have to be the face of the brand. Even when I'm lifted in there, I'll get these, I keep calling them TikTokers like it's a bad thing, but it's not. I'll be like deadlifting or something and someone come up to me and be like, dude, like you're so small. How are you deadlifting so much? And they'll be like, who are you? I'm like, and at first I'm like,
I love that. I love when that shit happens.
I'll say like, I'm Max, whatever. They're like, oh, that's sick. And I'm like, where are you from? Whatever. Like, what do you think of like Alphaland? And I talk about it. And then I quickly learned that they have no idea who you are.
No,
they're just at the gym.
If I ever send like, what do you think about, do you have any, does anything annoy you in here, man? Like, I love asking that. Like, I just want to know what bugs people.
Why do you think Alphaland's so successful?
Because it's the place that as even me now, if there was no place like this, I would want to be at all day. Period.
I think Alphaland
it's like environment, right?
Yeah. I think this is truly the greatest place to work out that I've ever been to my entire life.
I agree.
And I think every single, I'd say I will call it in 6 months spurts. It gets better and better every, like twice a year, there's going to be huge upgrades every single time.
Right? Same shit.
I've never been to Disneyland.
Really? Disney World?
Nope.
New upgrade, new ride, new like feature section, new like expansion. And we have the room to do it. That's 18.5 acres, right?
Yeah. What's next for Alphaland? Because I know all your phases you've talked to me about. What's actually happening?
What do you mean? So, bro, we've had like Equinox, Souls, like all these, like, and especially now with the sales history, like the last like 11 months, like 10 months, like people, I said 7 gyms I'm going to open up. That's because there's deals on the table. They want to go do fucking 50. I'm like, no. Hold up. Hold your horses. Right. But it's like, they have all the resources. That's what these companies, investors do.
I know Alphaland will be the only Alphaland.
Mm-hmm. Alphalete gym.
Do you worry? And this, you're not a worrier, dude. You're a believer.
Bro, I already signed up for the 6 shows. They're already booked.
You're like a, if I build it, they will come kind of thing.
Yeah.
Do you think that if you open, let's say, an Alphalete gym in Chicago, do you think people are gonna be like, this is Alphalete through and through?
It won't be Alphaland, or it will still be the Alphalete vibe, which the same rules apply. Social media, like that's all encouraged. We have this like separate spaces. We build it out. And I think that's why you can't do more than 5 to 7. I don't want to I don't want to have 100 Alphalete gyms at all. I don't want 20. I don't want 10 even. I want to have it manageable.
Do you think you'll go down in history as the man who created like the greatest
best gym in the world? Yeah.
Gym legacy of all time?
Yeah. That's what I want. The best like fitness facility.
The Mecca, dude. Yeah. And Alphaland is like, it's so wild. Like when I give people a tour, I have to like remember that like I see it every single day, and because they're like, oh my God, I'm like, oh yeah, like yeah,
I'm like the fucking paint's chipping off.
Yeah. Well, I send Christian every time I'm like working out. If there's like grateful. If there's like little like issues that I see,
and I love it because I have my manager. Anything you say goes straight into my manager chat. Everything.
You know, it's something I have a couple problems with Alphaland. You want me to tell you? I got 2. First one.
Let me start my list.
No. So for example, in gym 1, okay, something that I think is a problem is that the dumbbells are not evenly going on each side. So if I'm on the left side, if I want a pair of 70s, I have to walk all the way to the right.
Like both ways.
They should start small and go big on each side.
That's not a bad idea.
One person shouldn't have to walk to the other side to get a dumbbell.
The light like lateral raises like right in the middle. You think? It's weird because that's all the fancy stuff. So like we tried both ways. We tried like light to heavy in the middle. Then we went straight up like continuous, and there's no correct answer. Right?
More dumbbells. That's the correct answer.
It just got a shit ton that are going in gym 2. A shit ton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's going to be full today. It'll be filled out. You'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work out later today.
But like, yeah, buy more plates is always the answer.
Okay.
More dumbbells.
Well, that's good. I feel like you have an answer to every like problem.
I'm gonna draw like a map, a color code, like almost on the floor, like you know, like just like air, like this is where shit goes, and kind of put it throughout the gym so it becomes more accustomed.
The biggest problem that I have with Alphaland,
weights, locations.
No, well that is also. I think there's too many just weight trees on equipment where people like. I'm not going to go take a weight. Like if I'm squatting, I have people take weights off while I'm squatting, and it's so distracting.
Yeah.
Because there's not any weight trees. There's a lot of weight trees, but they're on the machine.
We finished mapping out every single rack or squat rack, bench, 4 45s on each side. No more, or else you get written up.
There you go.
4. There's going to be 125 on each side. You don't need more than that.
Even
there's 2 10s on each side.
I'll be benching in numbers. Benching in gym too.
There's no fucking 5s or 2.5s.
5s or even 10s, bro. I'm like,
I know. Oh,
I'm like, where are the 10s? I have to go to the other side of the gym.
Yep. But now there's a system in play. My manager said the fear has been put in. The understanding. Because it's like, no, it's fucking frustrating.
Yeah.
I get pissed every day.
I agree.
And why the fuck is this out of line? Just fucking put it in line.
Well, dude, my biggest complaint.
Any inconvenience is just like annoying. Yeah.
Here's something I think, I don't know if you're going to be able to
fired up.
I don't think you're going to be able to fix this one, but I think you maybe had the same thought. Alphaland does not play any rock music.
Yeah, bro.
At all.
Man. Yeah, I know, bro. You know, and when I play it,
rock music is amped
when
up.
I play it, bro, everyone kind of
like put on some like Metallica. Some like Disturbed and like stuff. Like I like rap music and stuff, but like, and I get
the workout 3
whenever I want, but like I'm like should Saturdays be like a rock day?
2 hours of fucking rock.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll put it in. I'm doing it.
I feel like I agree. Rock music is what people should be lifting to.
Yeah, but then sometimes like something kind of like it comes on and it's like if it's like some Simple Plan kind of like.
Well, you don't play playlists like that. You play the potato rock jams that I created for just like rock music.
I feel like
it's just rap music all day.
I know. I honestly hate it.
How do I squat to like the baby? You know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I need some guitar riffs, man.
Tell me we'll set it every day because now no one can change the music anymore. They can't like line it up, so it's like it's in the lockbox, and all the audio levels are also controlled. 3 different times of the day we have.
They should have different days, and it'll be like I
agree.
Christian's Saturday jams or something. Max's rock Thursdays,
and that's it.
If you don't like it, get out.
Done.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
At least 2 hours a day.
Tell me. I agree with that. Or just give me the freaking login and I'll just Spotify and whoa, what is that? Oh my God, is that
Russell goes,
is that a Vince
yo, what the hell is
Sevenfold?
this?
I'm blasting rock music like when I get in my head, but okay, I still think it's a problem. I think it should be.
It is a problem.
In my head, I'm like, I think Saturday should be rock music.
Oh, I don't think so.
What?
No.
Why don't people like rock music?
Like weekdays, like 12 to 2.
When no one's in there.
People love it.
Yeah.
The stupid rap thing.
Okay, dude, what has been with all, like, I know you're always like fixing problems and, there's a lot of stuff going on Alphaland. What has been the biggest struggle that you've learned since owning this gym for 11 months of it being open? What do you think is the biggest problem that like you're still working on fixing?
So much better now that it's open. Honest. Because now it's just like improving.
You think it's just flowing?
The most annoying part is just not respecting the lines of authority that you create, but voicing something more than once, right? Like in a manager chat where we have everybody like public, like this is what I need. This needs to be done this way. But then you go back and why is this not done? But you don't want it because it's all it's like, I don't like repeating myself more. I'll gladly like explain why, how it's like break it down and go through like a walkthrough. If I do a walkthrough for 2 hours and they take that out, it's like, I don't want to come back in a week and see that 25s are still in the same fucking spot.
Yeah.
When we've been over this. Right. And I don't get after I'll never fucking yell or anything with anybody, but like, I'll never get after the team. That goes back to management. But if we don't have our HR policies, like restricted, a system in play, then it's almost like, it's impossible to enforce and keep people truly accountable, other than like you said, why is this not done? It's like, I don't give a fuck. It's like, no, the team you signed, like this is understood. It's done. Like there's no consequence right now. And you can kind of get away with it because I don't have enough fucking time and attention to do it. But that's why we're bringing structure in. So
yeah, you don't want it to be like only if Christian's walking around, are they like, is everything being done as it should be?
People are scared of me when I'm walking because I'm looking everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Morning out at 5 a.m. I'll go with my camp.
Well, dude, that's why I think Alphaland is so successful is, for a lot of reasons, but because the person who owns it cares so much about it. How many years have you or I
doing the same shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or how many years have we gone to like a gym and it like, you get blown away when you're like, oh my God, there's a new barbell here. Or like, there's one new dumbbell. Like you're like every day, like there are improvements. I would say on a weekly basis, something is shifting and improving.
The arm wrestling machine in the back.
Is there like a tent being set up? What is all that? I saw the arm wrestling machine get pulled down here.
Is it out there? Yeah, I haven't been out there.
Oh, you put that in the gym?
It's underneath Gym 3. James English requested it.
That's an added machine?
It's an arm wrestling station.
I thought that was for you. I thought you were doing like a carnival or something. You just added an arm wrestling machine.
Yeah, like literally if someone requested, I'm like, yeah, all right, we'll get it.
What's gonna happen if... Have you ever seen
I'm putting extra rules on it.
Have you ever seen
reminders? You sign your waivers
before you like.
Here's a form. Here's a yeah.
Let's arm wrestle.
Okay.
Okay. I think over there.
Haven't slept 3 days. Just saying 3 days no sleep. Let's go.
Who do you think's gonna win in arm wrestling? I'm not very good at arm wrestling.
I'm 100% gonna win.
I think you're gonna win too.
I'm good.
Are you good at?
That's really.
Do you hold this?
Like what?
Do you like?
Yeah, you want to do this one?
No. We do like hold this and then we don't pull.
I think you just a wrist. Look at that wrist.
What?
Straight. How do you, yeah.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. For a sure. You know who kicks ass on that arm is Dorian. He's really good. Yeah.
I let you win, bro.
You're red.
I don't think I've actually ever won an arm wrestling contest. I'm terrible at arm wrestling. I'm not good.
You literally just pull like close to you.
I understand what you need to do, Christian. You just need to get their hand to the thing.
Well, you can't go. You have to like.
So you cheat. I think you.
No. That's what I thought it was. And then Dorian kicked my fucking ass. He goes, no, bro, you pull in. It's like you center of gravity or whatever. I'm like, oh.
Disqualified, dude.
Look, man.
You beat me again. You disrespect me in my own show, dude. I'm going to contact every single person who potentially has a trademark infringement on your business, bro.
Right. Oh, man.
What's next for you, man?
Executing Black Friday. Yeah, that's all I'm worried about.
People are always like, for every company, the phrase everyone uses, they're like, this Black Friday is going to be so insane.
When's this going up?
2 Mondays from now.
Oh yeah, so
it'll be Cyber Monday. This will be the last day you could probably get a sale.
10 to 80% off. Oh wow, we do that every fucking like cool, right? Starting Sunday all the way through Cyber Monday at 12 p.m. We grouped a ton of products into like a say Amplify Addict or like a name, the fundamentals, the all day active, all these collections, an additional 15 to 25% off for 12 hours only.
What?
So literally shit's gonna be like.
Do people not know that until this day?
Nobody knows until, even the athletes won't know until we announce on like 12 o'clock every day, this is the collection, go. So it's going to be a fresh fucking thing every day. And codes are stacked on top.
Are people going to be pissed that better deals happen throughout instead of like, they're like, I already spent all my money, now I got to buy more?
Well, it's sold out. So like you either do it or you don't, right?
To give people an idea, how much revenue do you think Black Friday will bring in?
I'm shooting for 20 million.
So you think 20% of the year's revenue is going to be on one single week?
Yeah.
And that's 20 million at a discounted, like.
Yeah. I'd be happy at, I don't want to say be happy. 20s, that's double. Like that's double, which is a lot. Cause like but we have good stock right now. So I think I can do it. With the flash, we can do it.
What is, just really quick, because you mentioned like the $20 million kind of number.
Like 18.
If a launch did under X amount of million on a launch, what would be a number that if it did a launch, you'd be like, this was terrible?
I don't really look at launch so much because we've had like, even now I have launches like under $1 million. If it's like a small collection, but I look at the months. We can't have a month under like 6.
You can't have a month under $6 million.
That's a bad month. Yeah.
A bad month is under $6 million.
Yeah, but it's all relative, man,
Well, yeah, because I mean, your expenses are through the roof.
Yeah.
Well, dude, Alphalete's crushing it. Alphaland's crushing it.
Dilly is happening too. That's happening. Yeah.
I've been hearing about that for months and months and months and years.
Yeah, it's almost done.
What? And so, okay, Adelia's coming up.
Summer, yeah.
When are you going to start pumping out little Christians? When are you going to have a baby?
I want a baby girl.
If Heidi was like,
put it in me, all right, sure. Yeah.
Inject a baby into me, you would just plant your seed?
Yeah.
How are you so nonchalant about that?
I want a girl. I want a little baby.
Do you think if you had a child right now, you'd just be like, I'd handle it? Yeah, I saw your Q&A 100%. Where you said that.
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't be stressed at all? You just be like, well, that's happening.
You adjust your priorities. Right.
If I had okay, look, like I'm eventually going to have a baby.
Yeah.
But if I had a baby right now,
I'm definitely going to be first.
I'd be like,
yeah, I'm going to be first. For sure.
You're going to be first to have a kid?
I want a girl.
Do you think you're going to be the first to get married?
This guy.
Because, okay, I've been dating Taylor for enough time. She has a, no. She has a timeline. Or like in her head, you know?
Yeah,
how long have you been dating Heidi?
A long time.
5 years?
Almost 6, yeah. Yeah.
When's it going to happen, dude?
The kid is more exciting to me. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can't have a child out of wedlock or it's a bastard child.
Yeah. Game of Thrones.
I think that's just, that's life, bro.
Yeah. Bastards, yeah. Yeah.
I won't pressure you.
I would love a baby girl.
You want a girl first?
100%.
I thought you want the boy so that he can protect the next, like the girl. Not that girls need protecting, but
one.
You want one child?
Mm-hmm.
And a girl?
Ideally.
What would be ideal name for your baby girl?
I have no idea. Not Nala.
Are you ever going to get another dog?
Not until Nala's time comes. But she's got like at least like 6 to 7 years.
Yeah.
Huskies are like 15 to 17. I did a lot of research before because I was like, I'm gonna be real attached, right? She's only 9.
Yeah. I remember when she was like a little puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Babies coming up, dude. Maybe one day getting married.
Is that on the 10 list, the 10 goals? Huh?
Oh, yeah. That's not even on the goals.
Well, that's not.
You know why, guys? Because that's happening next week.
Right now.
Heidi, come on in.
Yeah.
Come on in.
I don't know why you freaked out with the marriage. It's like, I don't know. It's like, there's nothing. I don't know. It's always been like that. I've never like wanted to go get married.
You know, here's something I've learned. If you get stressed out about the marriage thing, you just get the engagement ring because then that puts it off for a little bit longer, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Taylor, like when she gets engaged, like within a year of that engagement, she like is like,
100%. Yeah. She's that type. It's a good type.
I think that I'll be engaged
You
before
will be.
you.
Yeah. I think it's coming soon for him.
She's definitely the one for sure.
10 months.
But I get as you 10 months and I'll be married.
You be engaged. Jeez. I'm
Taylor's listening to this going, I better be living.
Fucking 10 months. How about 8? I'm kidding. How do you do apply pressure? She's so busy too, which is great. But like, I don't know. I just never wanted to go get married. You know?
Yeah.
It's not even like we both have independent banks. Like it's not even that. I don't know. It's been always like there's no hesitation either. Like,
so a baby doesn't stress you out, but marriage stresses you out.
I don't know.
Or the idea of it. It just like,
I don't know. Like there's nothing, I don't know. It's like,
usually they'd be the opposite.
yeah. But anytime I'm around a kid, I fucking love it. You know?
When you have a child, you'd be like, all
It'll be
right,
attached to me.
Say what's up to the vlog.
That's a good question. I don't know. I like how Casey keeps it super like
Just the back of the head.
Yeah, but I think I would, with like the commitments I'm making, I'd have to be okay with it and just do it in a tasteful way. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you, dude.
Yeah. Help with engagement.
You haven't even talked about. We'll talk about that later, dude. That's gonna the mystery.
Engagement's down. Post some questions, and then go post some stories.
Well, bro, I want to thank you so much for coming on this Potter again. Same with the first one, bro. There's more stuff that I wanted to dive deep. I have to run, unfortunately, but I think if this gets our first episode got like 14,000 likes or something shit like crazy like that. You're the highest viewed episode. Damn. We'll see if you still got it.
I feel like 70% of my 100% right now. Yeah. Sorry for the delayed delivery. I feel.
Well, the biggest reason that I wanted to get you on here as soon as possible is because I mean the people just want to know that you're alive. Yeah. People want to know that like what you're doing.
Yeah, setting it up. Yeah.
10 years, January 28th.
28th.
That's when you come back to YouTube.
The video fucking comes alive.
The video.
Not like the next out, the big fucking video, bigger than the Alpha video.
You're hyping this up a lot.
Yeah, damn right. Or else I won't do it.
Dude, you're going to get so shredded next year, I bet.
Every year till I get a pro card. If I get a year one, next 9 years, fucking chilling.
Bro, there's no way you were going to make YouTube videos when you're 40.
Yeah, I'll stop at 40. 10 years.
Then you're hard cut.
I'm 29.
You think at like 38 years old,
Casey's doing it. And I love his videos.
Yeah, but he's way more interesting than us.
Yeah, he is.
We're going to see how it goes, dude.
Yeah. You'll be still posting once a week, huh?
I'll try, dude. I've been getting like.
You got to take a break, bro.
I just get so stressed about it. I don't know.
I can let go. You don't let go.
It's because I don't know. It's like a pride thing, and I get so butthurt about.
That's why you only go on 4-day vacations, huh? I can go for 2 months. Yeah, like let go.
Well, dude, I don't have the cash flow that you have, bro. I can't.
You just gotta let it go. Let go and come back and you'll be like, fuck, things are still moving.
Well, no, life's better than it's ever. I'm happier than I've ever been. I'm financially doing well.
6. I'm kidding.
We're crushing it, but yeah, YouTube's been like stressing me out a lot more than it should.
I better be your fucking best man. You're my best man.
Why we'd have to get married first.
Yeah, but for sure, right? How embarrassing that! Oh shit! If I'm not yours, and I have to be yours, bro. Come on, Chase. Well, I guess families.
We got to get married. We got to get married first.
Yeah, but for sure, like that's locked in, right?
How about this? Let's ask our significant others to get engaged at the same time. Same first ever dual engagement.
I think Taylor's gonna put the pressure. And I feel like Heidi would kind of like not forget, but.
No. We're both going to go out to dinner. We'll go to like Chewy's or something locally. Obviously, I don't want you to go too far. And then we'll both get down on our knee at the same time, right before the queso comes.
Oh man, got a budget for a ring, huh?
How much do you think a ring should cost? Engagement ring?
I'm gonna blow at least a lot.
How much do you?
Like 7 figures for sure.
What?
Yeah.
You think you're gonna on a ring? Yeah. $1 million?
Yeah.
What are you, the Kardashian?
Sure. I love like getting her nice shit. Where you would just like
Heidi's gonna have a hit on her head. She's like,
already got a hit on her wrist.
Christian used to have.
She got her Rolex. Like I love decking her out. Like,
Yeah. Heidi got like a Rolex, an iced out. And I messaged Christian. I was like, why did you randomly get
that one?
Why did you randomly get Heidi a Rolex? He's like, oh, because she wanted one.
She was looking for one. Came as I found her one.
I'm sure Taylor would love a Rolex, but I don't just
like that's my way of like, it's like she's taken. It's like fucking iced out.
If you buy Heidi $1 million, you better get like a $100 version that looks the same so she can wear that when she goes out.
Yeah, and I guess that's a good. I wouldn't mind spending $1 million on it though.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but it can't be gaudy. It's gotta be like,
bro.
I don't even know if that's a thing.
I don't think she can even.
I don't think rings work like that.
I don't think her tiny body can hold that amount of weight.
It should be a quality diamond, I don't know how. The
Well, dude, if people heard about this, that is a good thing to end.
The ring doesn't scare me. I don't know what scares me. It makes me like.
I mean, you're gonna be with this girl for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I'm down. I don't want to sign the paper.
Oh,
I don't know.
Most people would be worried for potentially like let's say a financial like worst case scenario.
She has more cash than I do.
Heidi probably got more money than you do.
She does.
Yeah.
She got more cash than I do. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Like, that ain't a problem.
I'm down with no prenup. Honestly.
It's like I actually don't want one, so then I can try to get half of her stuff.
100%. Yeah. I just got it all tied up in inventory.
And Heidi, in this divorce, you will get 100,000 pairs of Amplify leggings. Christian's like, no. All right, guys, we are going to wrap up episode 28, round 2 with Christian Guzman. I'd put your socials down below, but there's going to be nothing for them to go to.
Alphalete Instagram.
Alphaleteathletics.com.
Is it on Monday? You said Cyber Monday?
This will go up Cyber Monday.
15% off the entire store, last clearance done. Every item on top of the Black Friday discount. So shit's like 90%.
What if you have no more inventory after that day?
Great. Because it's all coming fresh in December, Jan. So.
Well, dude, I'm excited. I'm glad we could connect. Hopefully the people like this. Smash that thumbs up button. Let's have the same views, same likes as the first episode. Let's beat it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Eat more sour strips.
And don't be sour. Is that not the thing? Shit. When do you say that?
Just get off, dude. just get out of here, bro.